Big Bizzle. Big slide down shit. Team Serious for life. TSFL. TS4L. We serious. I'm serious. I'm serious. We serious. We serious. I'm serious. We serious. I'm serious. I'm serious. We serious. I'm serious. We serious. We serious. I'm serious. We serious. We serious. We serious. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm serious. We serious. We serious. We serious. Shout out Team Serious. We don't play no games. We keep it serious. Period. Bring us hottest niggas out in the city. Period. Everybody curious. Tapping in with serious. We serious. We serious. Team Serious. Yeah, we serious. Everybody watching us trying to see what we about. Poppin'. Yeah, we on top. The world is ours. Team Serious. We don't stop. We on top. Everybody curious. Everybody poppin'. Period. We serious. We serious. We serious. We serious. We serious. We serious. Everybody know we serious. We period.
We Serious Podcast.
Yes, sir.
We got some special guests in the house tonight. We got Nick.
Yes, sir. What's up? What up? What up? How y'all doing?
We doing all right, man.
I want to thank y'all for having me. I really appreciate it. This is a beautiful setup, and I look forward to a good conversation.
Appreciate that, sir.
Appreciate that. Next to you, Dare Fresh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, come on. Say
Shout
your
out to
piece,
Dead
man.
Fresh. Tap in, Dead Fresh Clothing.
1 to 5.
All right, now.
1 to 5.
1 to 5.
1 to 5. Next, straight
Ah,
span.
you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Your boy straight stream from the Cali to the D to the A, nigga. You feel me? Let's tap in. Let's talk some good convo. Let's go.
Let's do it.
And the next to you, McLaren Hustle.
What up, y'all? You know where I'm coming from. Live from the city, Detroit.
What up, though, Detroit?
What up, though? Then we got Miss
What's up?
K.
It's your girl, Carolyn 8.
Okay. And we got Mr. Cool Maurice,
What up, though?
host. Me and Cool, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to B. Shout out to Miss Celia, the whole We Serious team. You know, they couldn't be here
Shout
on
out.
our behalf.
Right.
And then also Shay the Boss. She just lost her mom. So, you know,
Rest in
condolences to you,
peace.
Shay the
Sorry
Boss.
Rest in
hear
peace.
about
You up
that.
there with the good ones now.
You out there the good one.
She up there with the good ones.
We love you, Shay the Boss.
So,
She up there with all the greats, man.
it's all the greats. So we're going to get straight into it. We're going to start off with you, Nick. Let you know what you got going on and what you working on, man.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Nick Peoples. I'm, not anybody special, but I do specialize in marketing, traditional, digital, published author. I manage a artist, a hip hop artist from Arizona. His name is COE Yante. And,
Okay.
he
COE
does
Yante.
Shout
a lot of the rapping, like party shit, but also like the melodic rap shit. The most explosive performer in Arizona.
Okay.
That's what's
Okay.
If you
We got to go see him.
If you see him perform,
I'm definitely gonna tap in.
Follow him at COE Yante, YANTE, COE Yante, YANTE. But he is the most explosive performer, and we got a lot of big things on the floor trying to take it out of just Arizona to a more of a national scene.
That's real.
It's my first artist that I'm managing, and we figured out a step at a time.
That's what's up, man.
That's what's up.
for
That's what's
sure.
up.
Yeah,
So
he
you
definitely
said your artist, he just been doing shows out there in Arizona?
Right. He's got some in Cali that he's done, some in
Okay.
Texas. So a little bit of outside of Arizona, but for the most part, it's been Arizona. I'm looking to bring him to Detroit, actually, in the first quarter of 22.
Yeah, get some of that cultural vibe going. That's
Yeah.
what we need.
We'd love to
We
see
need
him.
that all over the
Love to
world.
see him.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Love
mix it
to
up
see
some
him.
with all individuals.
And I got, an artist, I don't know if y'all heard of Bankroll Reese out of Detroit.
Bankroll Reese. I heard of him.
Bankroll Reese.
Oh, you did? Okay, yeah. See, I'm trying to bring them together, on something to
Oh.
giving a reason for them to, come out to Detroit, so.
Okay.
Okay.
Shout
Few
out to
things on the
Bankroll
floor.
Reese.
That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. Dead Fresh.
You already know.
You already know, man. The hottest clothing line in the city.
Yeah, let's
1
go.
to 5.
you got going on there,
One-of-one.
first? Tell them. You got
That's
the
it.
napkins. You got the
we don't sell clothes. We sell art.
Exactly.
Okay.
We just put it on clothes,
Exactly.
Right.
and we don't make more than 5 of any design. So if I make you something, you probably won't ever see it again on nobody else.
You
know what I
feel
mean?
me?
Real talk.
Hell
So
yeah.
That's what
That's
it
That's
is.
just,
what's up.
that's just kind of what it is.
Man.
It's time to be different.
Tap
I
in.
don't care if you got money. I know you got money. I don't care if you can buy Gucci. Buy
Right.
something and be different.
Right.
I mean, show me that you're different. That's
I like
what time
that.
it is. It's time to be that. So 1 to 5. Know that.
I like that.
Period.
Stand for something.
Period.
Straight spin. What you
Dead
got
fresh.
working on? We got the Cali. Came all the way from Cali. Straight spin in the building. What you got working on? I heard about this album, this
Yeah,
mixtape.
so 2022, it's about to be a big year, man. I want to come out. I want to come out with a whole bunch of shit. It's gonna be me and the crew. I want everybody to come together. That's what I was saying earlier. Which I love what you're doing with the culture shit. You trying to bring everybody
Shout out
together.
to
That's what
Nick.
I'm trying to do.
That's very
That's what I'm
important.
trying to do. I don't give a fuck if you black, white, Asian, blood, crib, GD, whatever. If you trying to make a bag and come together and make something happen that's gonna be
like
beautiful,
that.
nigga, do it.
Right.
And my projects that I do got coming up, though, if niggas is wondering, right, I posted this on December 5th of 2021, right? I said, my new projects, I got New Mac City. I got Roadrunner, She Make It Clap Challenge, and Attack of the Mat. Those are the 4 songs you could be looking for on YouTube.
Like that.
I like that. I like
That's
that.
real.
And it's going to be all produced and made by my man Hustle, mix and master. This is my music producer. So
Hustle don't
tap
stop.
in with this nigga.
Next to
Tap in with
you,
my man's Hustle.
we got Hustle McLaren that's been out here working like crazy.
Look, what
He
up,
came
y'all?
with the buzz on.
You know what's going on.
What you
The
got
one and
going
only
on,
McLaren
Hustle?
Hustle, man.
That's real.
Shit, lately, I've been just grinding hard, getting to that bag as you speak of. Shit, looking out for my man's Nick all the time. Every time he come around, I'm recording his music for him.
Much love, much
sir.
love.
Yes, sir.
He returning the favor. Shit, I do my own music videos too, so it'd be kind of a challenge because I can't hold the camera and rap at the same time.
Right.
So I had bro
So I double as a
Bring,
cameraman.
hold the camera
So.
and
That's
get
good.
me together. I take it back home, put it together on the.
Chemistry is everything. So
Everything.
Put it together on the computer and everything come out all good. So all the videos y'all see, most of them I did myself.
I seen a video you made. I think you said it was before the coronavirus, something like that.
Uh-huh,
I
yeah.
seen that shit. I like-
Motivation.
Motivation. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
I appreciate y'all, man.
I like that. Okay. Then we got the beautiful lady. What you
Hi.
got going on? What
What's
you
going
working
on
on?
with you?
Well, okay, so right now I'm really in the midst of just like personal things, like getting myself together as far as
mental
like,
health is everything.
Right,
you
right.
know,
That's big right now.
That really is. It's needed too.
like trying to move and
Self-love.
stuff like that. And then once I do, then I want to start YouTube, like on my phone or something like that. Something really simple.
Is it like short videos or
Yeah, what kind of content?
Yeah, what kind of content?
I want to vlog. I want to actually like
Ooh.
vlog
Okay.
my life
Your life,
and then
right.
include a song.
That's beautiful.
You can vlog
You know,
about
like
us.
something,
We serious.
maybe something that I've done, every segment, and then continue that for maybe a year or two and see where that goes. So, yeah.
Okay. So cool. You got any questions for anybody?
I'm gonna go back to Nick. To balance, how do you find balance? Like, if you want to share with the world.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
That's a very good question. So as it stands right now in my life, I'm a full-time college student studying for a master's degree.
Okay.
I just started a job that I work, full-time as a regional business consultant. And then, trying to manage my artists and anything else that may be going on.
Right.
And I'm getting married in May.
Right. Okay.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Congratulations.
So finding
It's
time
always a
for my
beautiful
girl between all of that stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like my life is very very complicated and there's a lot in there.
Right.
So finding a balance is not always the easiest. But it's about priority.
Right.
Yes, I agree.
You have 10 things on your list that you need to get done.
Right.
You need to prioritize those things
Yes.
so
Oh,
that
yeah.
you know the first thing that's the most priority gets done first.
I know that's
you know,
right.
and then it goes down the line.
But it's always about priority and mediation as well.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
You gotta mediate yourself so you don't overwork yourself
That's
to
true.
do those 10
Yeah.
things.
So make a list for yourself. a
Right.
personal
Definitely
list.
that, and prioritize that. list.
Prioritize,
You
right.
know
I like
what I'm
that.
saying?
So
And
follow
then designate your time out. You know, the best that you can. You're not gonna count every minute. I know
Exactly.
some people that may be able to do that, but for me, I
Right.
can't count every minute.
Right.
But I do make sure like that. Whatever deadline that I have for whatever thing it is, you know, I meet those deadlines.
Productive.
Yeah.
So-
if I'm sitting down and I'm not doing anything, I feel like something's wrong.
You know what? Me too.
Right. I like that. Okay.
That's just the way I live. Like, if for me to just sit back and chill and just watch a movie and not do nothing,
Right.
I really feel like something ain't right. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I feel like I'm doing something wrong. So,
Utilize your time.
yeah, and that's not always, I guess, the best way, but, you know, because you do have to find time for yourself. You do have to find time
Got
to,
to.
you know.
To treat yourself.
You
and-
do.
Right.
You do.
Got to.
But if you have a certain drive, if you're not at where you feel like you want to be at in life, then, you know, you
Keep
always
working.
should
Put
be doing
everything
something.
to the side
Right.
and just keep
That's
trying
right.
to go.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So what
I mean-
school you went to?
I have a bachelor's degree from Baker's College,
Okay.
business
Baker's
administration.
College,
That's good.
I currently attend Walsh College for business and studying for a MBA, which is a master's and bachelor, or excuse me, a master's in business administration. But it's a dual degree because it's also marketing. So
Oh yeah,
I
that's
like
dope.
that. I
I'm
like
down
that.
to 4 classes
dope. I
left.
like that.
I'll be done by next fall, and you know, I expect to use all of the elements that that I've learned from this stuff and apply it. I'm in a social media marketing class.
Make
right
something
now.
beautiful.
I
Make
like that.
something
That's
beautiful.
beautiful,
Yeah.
man.
Yes,
That's
sir.
A lot of
Definitely got
people
my
need that
respect.
too.
Well, and that is my thing is anything that I've busted my ass and took the time
Exactly.
to learn, I don't mind offering it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Because
smart.
not everybody has that opportunity.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I love to be able to, anything that I know, anybody can have it. You know
Same
what I'm
thing
saying?
straight
that.
spin
I
was
like
saying.
that.
Yeah.
Straight, yeah.
Honestly.
That's what I'm
So-
saying. Cause see, my whole thing is like the reason why I started having this all of a sudden epiphany or philosophy about, you know, coming together and being one with each other is because one, the Black Lives Matter shit was going on or whatever, right? And it's not about Black Lives Matter. Everybody fucking matters. Everybody has a place in this world. Like you can't
Everybody do.
exclude anybody. Everybody, no matter what gender, what race, what you do, whatever, you got a place in this world. You meant
But
for
you gotta
something
have
at
a
the end of the
purpose,
day.
though. You gotta have a
Gotta
purpose.
Gotta have a
Have a
purpose.
purpose.
Yeah.
You always meant for something at the end of the day. You always meant to do something.
Right.
God wouldn't have just put you on this fucking planet for no fucking reason.
Right.
So
That's right.
you always meant to do something and succeed at something at the end of the day, whatever that may be. I just want to have people come together like Shoreline Mafia, see, right? Because like Shoreline Mafia got Crips, Bloods, Africans, Mexicans, you know, Caucasian, whatever.
Speaking in
Right.
LA.
All different
Right,
races.
they got everybody in their group, right? They might not be together now, but they can still, like, if let's say I was OGZ or somebody, right? And I would have hit up Phoenix Flexion. Hey, nigga, you want to make something? Call up fucking Rob Vicious. Nigga, he gonna call the other niggas.
And they
boom.
all gonna be
Yeah,
together
they all
just
gonna
like
be
that.
I
together.
noticed that in the
So
industry.
unity.
I noticed that in the industry too, that the collaboration in the industry is bigger than it's ever been.
noticed that.
From, you know, back in the day. Back in the day, like you to get a feature from somebody or something.
Oh, yeah.
it was so difficult.
It
you
was
wouldn't
hard.
even be
It
able to
was.
reach them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
definitely.
saying?
I noticed when
But when you
Drake,
make the
Working
what I-
together now.
Right. Well, what I've seen is when you make a family, when you make a group like Shoreline Mafia did, it's not about the money. It's not about none of that. Cause I can call OGZ, Phoenix Flexin, Rob Vicious. I can call all them niggas up and we gonna make a bag.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
We all
right.
gonna make our own bag.
we all can eat.
We all can
Everybody eat.
So, oh no, we in 2022 right now. So,
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
in 2021, what was your setback in coming into 2022, Nick?
That's a great question. Last year I was living in Arizona. Went out there for a job for a year. Ended up falling out with the owner because some of the shit that he promised me that brought me from Detroit to uproot my family and move to Arizona.
Anything you want to elaborate on?
Contract, the money.
Makes sense.
The money. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be
Right.
fair. Gotta be
We
fair.
had a contract when I moved to Arizona that, you know, there will be certain incentives put in that contract. And as the year went on, a lot of the shit that was promised just didn't come to
They
fruition.
didn't fulfill it.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Everybody trying to blow you off and shit.
especially when it comes to money and flights home. You know, I was promised like anybody I could fly out and fly them back whenever. But the more I started asking for flights, the more it was like bullshit excuses, and I'm not finna buy that shit. And I'm the type of motherfucker like I'll work for somebody, but I also understand my own value.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
And
All the time.
And
All the time.
if I feel like I'm not receiving that,
Right.
then I'll make a move quick because I
Hell
know
yeah.
that you can get a job anywhere. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Knowing your value.
What about you, Straight Spin?
Man, my whole thing is like I said with the whole moderation thing. I take everything in moderation. I see because I've learned from my lessons. Not even to recap on 2021. I just from the years of being down here. I mean, Detroit is my hometown originally because I was born here, Sinai Grace Hospital. That's where I was born. Right, I was out here till I was 6.5, and then I moved to Cali 14 years. Now I'm back. I'm trying to, what my goal is to make a difference, but I'm doing it in moderation, right?
Okay.
And I'm taking it slow. So whoever's on my side, like when I rap about like last night, for instance, when I did Free Runner, the lyrics that I said, if you with my vision, we gonna make the digits, we gonna make the money, we gonna make shit happen. But if you not, get the fuck on type shit. Like I'm not, I'm not gonna deal with none of the fuckery. Like that's over with.
Yeah, that'll take a lot of time.
And that's gonna take a lot of time and energy out of what you gotta do.
No question.
To look behind your shoulder at another nigga you think got your back. Like,
What about you, McLaren Hustle? The setback, we had the topic. This episode is, what is it called?
It's the recap of the
The
2021.
recap of 2021. So what was the setback in 2021? You had to look on that shit, and now it's like, okay, 2022, bam.
And you can even highlight, if it ain't no setback, you can even highlight from 2021.
Okay, yeah, I'm about to say I can't really complain about last year because shit, I had met you around that time, and ever since then we've been going strong. So like, I can't really
That's a lot of
argue.
respect.
you want me to say it, Hustle? You gonna say it or should I say it?
What?
Should I say it?
Say it.
You gonna be a pop soon, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's all I to be a pop.
I'm about to be a pop.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Appreciate
That's
y'all.
a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Really is.
So I got what y'all think about Pooh Sicey, man? They giving him, he's serving, I think 8 years in prison. What y'all
Took the
think
plea,
about that?
Damn.
He took the plea.
I thought he got out. I was hearing he got out.
He took a federal plea and they dropped the other charges, but kept, I think, the gun charges. Or
yes.
one of the charges he took. And it's federal. He'll do 85%, which means he'll
Keep your
be
head
out
up,
about
Pooh
6.
Shiesty.
Nigga say he be
About
alright. He be
6
alright.
change. But this is a good question though and a good topic because I have an opinion about this. The shit that Pooh Shiesty was accused of, allegedly that happened. That's just situations that a motherfucker shouldn't be in.
Anyway.
Period.
This nigga is getting the bag, right?
Thank you
This
for
is
that.
the
That's
bag.
true. Right.
This is the bag. So why the fuck is the bag walking around
Exactly.
with a heater doing?
That's true.
He should never have to even touch a heater.
Right.
Yeah, for
You
real.
are
It's the power.
bag,
So
nigga.
I'm blaming the
I feel
people
like
that
at the end of the day, it's the power though.
Security, you got a homeboy.
It's the people around them,
right.
Nick.
Right.
It's the people around them.
And it's allowing that.
I'm not touching it because they want to be approved.
It's the
And
power.
They're not caring about the person,
Right, it's the power and it's the authority. You got all the money, you got all this and that and the third. You don't give a fuck about shit. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want. I'm gonna go around and creep my bag with a heater, nigga. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, get the big head.
On the flip side of it, though, too, we can't snatch these people off the streets and have them rapping about the shit that's in their life and then expect them to
Change.
all of a sudden you just turn it off.
Yeah.
Right. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
So I mean that has a point as well, but I think it's super unfortunate that even once you make it out of this shit, out of the hood, out of the everyday struggle shit,
Right.
and you ascend,
Right.
that like death or prison is still only like a touch away for you.
And
That's
them
fucking
bro,
No,
crazy,
that's the
bro.
reality that they ignore.
It's
know,
what
harsh
the rappers
reality.
be saying
That's
too.
sad.
There's always a wrong and a right way to do things. There's always a wrong and a right way. There's a
What's
wrong
the
way to
consequence?
ascend,
Yeah.
and there's a wrong way to, there's a right way to ascend. There's a wrong way to, there's a right way to descend. There's a right way to, wrong way to, So it all is.
And it's a such thing as
Mediation.
common sense too, right?
Common
That we-
sense,
yeah.
Of course.
When we had Arthur here,
You know this.
see,
Common sense is not common. It ain't.
That's true.
No,
Yeah,
it's not.
everybody act like they ain't got
Everybody
common
did
sense.
first.
when we had Arthur here, one thing I liked about Arthur, what he said was, it's a lot of rappers they rap about the negativity shit,
Yeah.
but when it come to positivity,
That's not gonna
it
sell.
ain't something it ain't gonna sell.
Yeah.
That's not gonna sell.
Yeah,
That's
tell
the
them
only
again,
problem.
bro. It's not
Should,
gonna
though.
sell.
That's the
That's the
only
only
sell.
problem, right? Because I'm down with the
No,
market.
I understand
It's
that.
not gonna
So
sell.
controversy sells.
But why though?
Because
Right, but why?
news
Right.
don't sell unless they tell you something bad.
Thank
Right.
They're not
Yeah.
gonna tell you about me helping this old lady carry her groceries in the
Because it's
car.
like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah,
They
that's a
only
good
tell
point.
you about the bad stuff, and that's what sells. They don't care about the good stuff.
Right.
You know how many good rappers they've been talking about good stuff for years.
Right.
Everybody has a good story. I don't care
Right.
what you done did. You sold dope. You got a story about how you spent the money
Right.
without telling about the dope.
Or the people you help
You
too.
see what I'm saying?
You got a
You
story to
done
tell about
bought
the
some
people.
turkeys or something. You done something good, but they don't want to hear that part.
Exactly.
All they want to hear about you in the struggle and getting shot at.
Right.
Just
And,
like,
and then cats feed into it because a lot of cats are trying to live a life they ain't never lived
Exactly.
right.
on that
Right.
bullshit just to try to get some fame. It's not.
Right.
Just you right.
And just like I was saying, just like I was saying, there's a wrong way and a right way to sin.
Yeah.
Like, so for instance, this is just me. I feel like, so y'all know that one episode on Boondocks, Thug Licious, whatever the fuck that rapper name was, right? I feel like, that's the right way to sin, like to ascend to fame, because you're a rapper, you're actually trying to do something. You with a crew of niggas that you trust, this, that, the third. Now the wrong way to ascend would be like fucking Pablo Escobar or some shit, and like some shit like that. Like nigga, like you doing too much. You trying to go out your way to fucking fulfill something like
That ain't you.
yeah, that ain't you type shit. So
And also, recipes Young Dolph. I heard
Yeah,
they
rest in peace,
Rest
Young
in
Dolph,
peace.
They
man.
identified the suspect.
Okay.
They identified who did it.
Right.
So hopefully he come in justice with that.
Well, shout out to the
Definitely, man. That's
family.
messed
They're
up.
at peace now.
hey,
So.
but people, hey, look, if y'all ain't people are getting faster with that identifying shit, identifying criminals like that school shooter or whatever on.
That's because it's cameras
Recently-
everywhere in they HD.
Like,
I'm telling you. And they got that facial recognition.
and the fingerprints and shit get more better.
They
They get more
done.
better with that shit. It's over
They
with.
done.
Like nigga, I could find out you
why-
leave a hair in my car,
You feel
nigga.
me?
I go
That's
to the
good.
lab, nigga, put that hair in there, nigga, he come back as you. Like,
Oh, yeah, forensics ain't no joke.
Security.
The guy, I seen something the other day where the guy that was the accused shooter was like on social media, like taunting the feds or some shit like that. I read.
Unnecessary.
I think I
Like
seen
taking
that too,
pictures
yeah.
or something like that. Yeah, it's
See, one thing, it's about, I feel like this, and the people that do that type of stuff, they ain't got no life.
They ain't got no life,
I was
man.
just gonna
They
say
ain't got
that.
no life.
Yeah.
they just trying to get it though.
They want,
No.
that's true. They want free promotion.
Okay, so if you have no connections to the community and no family and nothing like that, what else do you have to do? Everything for you is
Right.
is a
That's
grab.
that go back to
right.
when bro was talking about the priorities.
Yeah, but you also what happens is it's just gonna have to be a position where somebody's gonna have to take it and start trying to teach it from a younger age.
Right.
We can't wait until they
Right.
get big and then expect them to like he said. You can't just put somebody in a position and expect them to be like, oh,
Right,
I'm
just
not
know it.
thinking about dope no more.
Right.
Although all I've done my
All
whole
I've
life
done my
is
whole
so
life
dope.
is- yeah.
You
Right,
can't
that's
change
true.
it all of a sudden. You got to be talking to this man the whole way. Like, listen, you about to be doing this. You need to stop doing that.
Right.
You got this coming up, nigga. You need to be.
Dude, right.
We need mentors.
Right.
they say it's
That's what it's
Mentors.
called.
We
I
need
agree.
They say
mentors,
it's a
yeah.
lack of OG.
Yeah, the mentorships.
Influence.
Today.
Yeah.
As opposed to going back.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's like a young
They left before my time. When I was coming up, the OGs right before me left us.
right.
So we followed their lead and left the young cats that was after
Right.
us.
That's
So now
true.
it's a trend.
Yeah.
I'm trying to come back and change that.
Yeah,
And
me
then
too.
my age, see, look, that's the same thing. My age was like the OGs didn't leave us. They was actually trying to help us out and trying to get us through certain parts. Not every part, but they nigga, you need to
I
do
need
this,
a
you need to do
broad
that.
stroke.
But it's like what you were saying to reiterate back on was like I can't be a young nigga coming up and tell a vet some shit that he already has his mindset on something different.
Right.
Like
Hey, straight spin. I got a question.
That's true.
What's the confidence? What's the the she make it clap? Tell like what made you want to do that?
Okay, it's going. Okay, I'm spit it to you. I'm gonna spit it to you like this, right? So what made me make the she make it clap challenge? It was because, like, I listened to it. I think actually at one of the clubs we was at one night or whatever. I don't know if I was with you or a hustle, but that shit came on. I did not know that shit was Soulja Boy because that shit was so fucking hard. Every time I went home to listen to it, it was always on my Facebook or my SoundCloud or some shit. So I'm sitting here listening to this. I'm like, nigga, this voice do sound fucking familiar. So I went on YouTube. Oh, it's Soulja Boy, right? So then I started researching because when I like a beat, I actually start researching that shit and looking into it. So I'm like, oh, this is Soulja Boy shit.
Yeah, I do the
So
same
I'm like,
thing.
yeah. So I'm like, all right, bet. So then I started listening to every freestyle that everybody made off of this nigga Slap. Then I stopped at Tory Lanez. I was listening to that nigga shit back to back to back to back. I'm like, oh yeah, Tory Lane, yep. I'm
Tell
like,
him about the Royce the 5'9", though.
yeah, and then
Hey, I put him here before you Royce the 5'9".
Lanes too.
and then the
Tory Lanez. Okay, we get back to
and
that.
then the freestyle about the Royce 5'9",
It
what
was
that, broccoli?
crazy.
Broccoli or nickel or some
yeah,
shit?
it was crazy. He didn't know about it.
Oh my fucking God, that shit was
Wow.
Yeah,
How
I
long
put
did
him
it
up on some
last?
shit, man.
How long did it last?
nigga. What
He
was
still a
that?
listen to it.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Oh, I would still listen to it too.
We
What
was
you
slapping
talking
that
about
shit
the-
all morning when he showed me like that shit was crazy.
You talking about the Tory freestyle?
Yeah, it was a freestyle
Tory
to Brocky.
freestyle and no. You talking about the
Royce the 5'9"
freestyle? Yeah, Royce the 5'9" freestyle.
Yeah,
Broccoli,
I-
yeah.
he
Brocky.
killed that. I didn't
Man,
see
he
it, but I
murdered
know
it.
he killed that.
I put
can
him on it.
imagine.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
murdered
but
it.
see, and then the other thing that made me do the beat is because, like, you see, when the beat gets popping, you'll start seeing different videos of niggas dancing to the beat, making dances. To that
Right,
shit.
TikToks and
And
all
I
that.
saw some cold ass dances that she made claps. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to do
He
this.
like,
shit.
I need some
Hey,
niggas. To,
So Nick, I got a question. Hey Nick, so what you doing? What did you tell the little youngsters that's coming up? What advice would you give them?
Stay in school.
That first and foremost.
For sure.
Foremost.
You don't need college to be successful. I don't think, but I think it's a huge misconception that you'll hear people say all the time. Oh, the biggest millionaires and billionaires, they never went to college. They never. And that's kind of a misconception in the sense that the ones that you've heard about maybe haven't, but there are thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of other ones who have went and got credentials and
Right,
were able to make a decent enough living for their life and become millionaires. But what I would just say is just stay focused on whatever it is your priority is, whatever it is your goal is, whatever it is your dream is, and then button it down. A lot of times our goal or our dream or our objective is too vague. It's too big,
Or it's
and you
right, it's too high.
you
So
Definitely,
monetize,
man.
you
monetize.
haven't whittled it down to a focus.
Yeah.
For real.
That's right.
Take the next step.
Y'all
That's right.
Try to monetize.
building blocks.
You gotta walk before you can run. They always tell you that.
Just be
Definitely.
specific as
Building
possible
blocks.
in your goals and objectives. And once you button that down, then just put your head down and go for it.
Right.
Any questions, Maurice? Got somebody to ask?
You know what? We can go back into Tory Lanez.
I think I only want to bring that up because there is a possibility where this man may be 100% vindicated for what he's accused of.
Wow.
And
Tell us
Yes.
about
Yeah,
it.
we mad, right?
But what about the?
I'm a podcast listener. That's the only reason I know like
Yeah.
there's different pop culture shit.
I'm like, I don't.
What about him taking somebody else's words?
Right.
So what he do to me?
Well, the way that it's starting to come out
Definitely.
is that he wasn't the one that shot her. That it was the girl that was in the car with
I
her.
kind of knew it was gonna be like that. I
Now
kind of
it
knew it was gonna be
hasn't
like
fully
that.
come out yet. They still
Is this
like
going
in
back
court
to
and
the
litigation.
Megan Thee
Yeah,
Stallion?
when she got shot in the foot.
I seen the video, so
It's crazy.
I really want to say that I see what I see. And
Yeah.
the world
Right.
see what they see.
Right.
I didn't see the video. I didn't care about it.
Right,
So
right.
what happened?
Yeah.
Wow.
Me neither. I
Okay,
don't
so
really, but
I'll give her just a quick back. So I guess they were chilling at Kylie Jenner house or whatever. They end up leaving in a limo or something. Tori, Meg, whoever Meg's homegirl is, I'm not sure if Kylie was in there or not, but some way or another, the girl Meg ends up getting shot
oh wow.
in the foot.
Crazy.
So
Ridiculous, bro.
they arrest her.
Literally.
Right.
And she comes out and just keeps saying, Tori shot me. Tori shot me.
So what was the reason of them? Like, what was the reason why they say that he shot her in the
Because
foot?
I guess
what
they
was the
were
argument over.
they were dating or something. Like they were some type of an item.
Into it.
So a lot of the speculation was they got into it, and Meg is a big girl, and Tori is probably 5'2" or
So
whatever.
he was intimidated.
You know what I'm saying? So
I can understand that.
I don't understand him shooting her, dog.
You shot my
Exactly.
pinky
I'm
toe.
like,
Hey,
what?
look, he pulled the Harlem Nights.
you shot me in my pinky
So,
toe.
is she alright?
Hey, he pulled the Harlem Nights on it though.
No, you gotta. If you a smart guy and you got a bigger girl coming at you, you know. But the
The
bigger,
Harlem Nights.
the bigger
I
point
instantly
is.
thought about Chris Brown and Rihanna.
Oh,
Bro,
I'm
y'all
like,
gotta.
in the back of my head, I'm like, so
Yeah. Put the pinky toe.
that's the same thing that happened
Yeah.
with Chris.
So
But she accused him, and that's really been hurting his career.
Yeah, I believe
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's been
Everything,
killing his career over the last year.
yeah, it have.
So now it might come out that he didn't do it. So like, you know, does she have some type of a repercussion because of that? Or whether it be in court or whether it be in the people's court, you know what I'm saying? Because if he didn't do that and you directly accuse him, that's
Ain't nobody gonna care. Once he get up before he's already been accused,
right.
it's already 1,000 jokes about this nigga shooting her. It's done.
Yeah,
Even
At
if
this
she come
point,
out and say he didn't do it,
For real?
the girl say
it's
she
too
did.
late.
And because I'm like, you calling it jokes, the law ain't gonna see it. Is that
Right,
there's 1,000 people
right.
saying that shit? Like the cops and everybody else? Nah, nigga, we come to your crib taking you. It's over.
So what y'all think about this? They still got Travis Scott on that case.
Hey, look,
About
man. Trav was my
Astroworld.
man, but everything that happened with him, bro, that was kind of wild for real.
Travis,
What y'all think?
Travis will be back and Rolling Loud is
Oh,
going
you
to
already
be the
know.
one to
But
bring
he
him
was
back.
my
got a
man,
good
though. He
outlet.
dope.
Yeah,
Hey, I
good
like
outlet.
his
Loud,
energy.
the same way they brought the baby
His
back, they'll bring
energy is
Travis back.
fire.
You know, it's crazy. 'Cause
And his
Dre,
fans
you know,
love him.
He love-
literally.
I love
Like, he
Travis
got
Scott.
diehards.
And
know
Drake, I guess Drake got something, but
Yeah, Drake.
told him, about, you got me put in this mess
Oh, wow, for real?
about what happened at Astroworld.
Oh, wow.
So they still on the case, still trying to sue
Drake
him.
on the
still-
case, too?
Yeah.
Travis is only at fault as far as him being the headliner.
That's
Right.
it. That's
He
it.
didn't
They had to have
plan
somebody
any
to
of that
blame.
shit. They've got
That's
people that they
it.
pay big
What's the
money
point?
to
I was just
plan
about
that
to
shit.
say they rich as hell, bro. They ain't even got to worry about that for real.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, what
I
the
mean,
point is, like,
The only person
So
to
what
me who
did-
got to
Did he
worry
not
about it is
stop the
Trav.
concert when he could've?
Right.
He could
They
have
could've.
stopped
Yeah,
the
they
concert.
definitely
Yeah.
could.
So
They
that's
had
your fault
fully
after that.
control over
Yeah.
the
Anything,
people.
no, anything that happened after he could have stopped it is his fault.
Right.
Beforehand, I get it. If you get trampled and I don't see it, so
Yeah, we all the way on the stage,
but
bro.
But if you know, but you know, as an artist, if you on stage, you see what's going on.
yeah, and niggas throwing
With
shit.
everybody, though, you know how big
No,
that
no,
shit
but I'm
was?
just talking at least in the front.
Yeah,
At
definitely.
least in the front. At least,
front.
you know, the
They
front.
did
I
try
know
to
you're
tell
not
him to
gonna be
stop
up
the
there.
show.
I know you ain't gonna be
He ain't
up
gonna be able to
there.
see
You ain't
that.
gonna be able
They did try to tell him to stop the show. He stopped
Yeah, they
it
did.
at first.
But he really didn't
He
have
kept
no
going.
physical
He didn't
control.
really
He
stop
didn't
it.
have
He
no
just
physical
gave that
control to
little-
stop it.
Get right.
He didn't have
sure?
physical-
Is everybody
yeah.
good?
All he had to do was stop
So
and
to blame somebody that really didn't have physical control to actually
He
stop.
did have physical control.
Yeah, he did,
said,
bro.
Is everybody okay? Instead of saying stop,
That's
let's
right.
make sure everybody's okay.
Right.
Right.
Big difference. Who in the crowd that's having fun is gonna say, no, let's all stop right now?
Everybody drunk as
It
fuck,
was
nigga.
weird.
Nobody gonna say shit. They ain't
Man,
gonna hear
that
the
shit
nigga
was
say,
crazy.
See what I'm saying?
is everybody
said-
In the
okay?
heat of the
Like,
moment, it was hard to make a decision.
It
I'm
should
not
have
understanding that.
automatically been to
Honestly,
stop the
it
show to make sure everybody was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I'm sure he
'cause
think that right now. Shout out to
Now he
Travis
is,
Scott.
Yeah, shout out to
Travis
Travis
Scott.
Scott, man.
It's been-
That's sad.
they show-
One of my
occasionally
favorite
many
artists.
artists
Yes,
that
sir.
stop shows to make sure shit was good
Right,
in the
right.
crowd. You know what I'm
Like
saying? So
trash,
it's not like it's impossible.
You know what? I got a question. I'm gonna take it back home. What y'all think about the Pistons?
I ain't even.
Oh,
I ain't
ain't
even
gonna lie.
catching up.
I ain't
tuning
even.
They
in.
doing good.
Okay, cool. That's what's up.
Pistons doing good.
Yeah.
Y'all heard they was doing good, though.
Listen, I need to.
Or
I
did
need
they
to go
lose?
back to the.
No, the
to
Lions
What
lost.
was it? The Bad Boys and the Bad Boys 2 in this bitch. We
Yeah.
need them.
Yeah.
We don't need
Shout
what
out
we
to
got
Dumar.
right
We
now.
need Chauncey
Zeke.
Billups,
Yeah.
Tayshaun
Microwave.
Prince.
We need somebody
Rasheed
that's
Wallace.
gonna get dirty
Ben
with
Wallace,
it.
nigga,
Ben
hold on.
Wallace.
Hell yeah. You
Spider.
talking about that
Anthony
team right
Hamilton.
there. That's what they was going
I was
against.
thinking,
Bad
Rich
Boys.
Hamilton.
We would be like the next Golden State, except without the threes, maybe. That's how the team was before.
Right.
We ain't
Shout
got
out to
nothing
Bill.
What y'all feel about
Prince,
these
all
Lions?
them.
What y'all feel about these
the
Lions?
Lion-ass Lions?
Yeah.
I
What y'all
heard that
think?
they lied.
So,
Hey,
I'm
hey.
gonna tell you this.
I heard that they lied.
I think, Ford, since Ford got some,
Right.
everything put it, I think
Wait,
Ford,
hold on, bro. I work for Ford.
Oh, so you work for Ford, see. What I'm saying, like,
You ain't,
Hey,
you
hold
ain't
up.
talking about
Dog
I think
talking
Ford is like, you feel me? They want them to
He
lose,
getting
but they
promoted
giving them more
tomorrow.
money.
Y'all don't say that either. They just throwing money away.
They just throwing money away. They
Yeah.
give them money. They lose
Bad
games and
investments.
give them money.
Yeah, yeah.
It is a bad investment.
What
for
y'all
sure.
think to
Yeah,
the
they
Lions?
definitely-
What do the Lions really need?
They need a whole new team.
Management. The management.
Well, no, yeah, you
I
started
keep
top.
hearing that the coach though, like it's
I'm
the
saying,
coach.
but that's management though.
Hey, wait, hold on.
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on. Everybody, hold on. I know who they need. They need Donica Sue back, bro.
No, but listen, seriously. They say the coach.
Say what, Dan?
They say it's the coach, but you got to think about it. It's everybody in charge that make the call.
That's true. That's
Before the
true.
coach, you got to
It's
get
the
the right people
organization.
in the
Yeah.
organization
Yeah.
even before you coach. You got to pick the right people to play on your field.
Right.
Right,
Anytime you go through multiple coaches,
Yeah.
multiple general managers,
Oh, yeah.
multiple-
So they still
Some
get
shit can
used
be
to the
screwed
system.
around.
They
And
got to
you
get
still
used to the
suck.
system.
So
Yeah.
it's
Some shit can be screwed
That's what I'm
around.
talking about,
Right.
Nick. They should have kept Matthew Stafford.
No.
Definitely.
You see that
You don't
boy?
think so?
That boy finna be in the playoffs doing
You know
something
what?
for
Just
real.
like Joey Harrington. Joey Harrington went places and
They
did
should've
all
kept-
right. Rodney Pete did all right.
They
Yeah.
should never gave that boy all that money. They should got rid of him.
Yeah, they should.
No.
But it shows you it's the organization, because look at what Matt Stafford is doing now. 1 year away from the
Right.
Lions.
Right.
He's about to be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Right. right,
And
right.
really has a good shot at
He
winning
do.
a Super Bowl.
He
You know what I'm
do.
saying?
Shout out to
Ray.
Stafford. We still love you too, Stafford.
I
Go ahead,
love you.
Detroit.
All the way.
Not all of us.
Hey, my
Reasonable
nigga,
doubt. Reasonable doubt.
See, the only way I
Shout
really
out to
keep up
Jigga.
with shit like this, my nigga RDC World One. Now, like this nigga, he look him up too. He a YouTuber and
He a
he got
YouTuber?
he got a whole gang of niggas though. Like they do the whole the basketball skits, they do the anime skits, the Avengers skits and all that. Should be funny as hell, but it be on fucking point for real. And these niggas be these niggas be acting out all the shit y'all niggas is talking about right now. The Pistons game, LeBron
What's their name?
James,
Shout 'em
motherfucking,
out. You know the name?
Hey, look, RDC World One, go check my niggas out. Fucking, they skit niggas, they get down with the shits, man. Tap in with them.
Oh, tap in.
Tap in with 'em.
So McLaren Hustle, man.
Yeah, man. What's the
What's
word,
up?
bro?
When the album dropping mixtape?
The album coming, look, mixtape coming this year. I ain't gonna lie, shit. Probably no later than February. You know my birthday next month anyway, so I got to
Hey.
take time off of myself.
And the
just to
first
get
nigga
ready.
say it, happy early birthday, nigga.
Hey man, I appreciate it, bro.
Happy birthday.
And shit, I'm working on the video like every night. So
My
that
bad,
bitch, that
happy
bitch
early
gonna
cake
drop.
day.
The video should be done probably if not this week, the week after next for sure. I'm working on it every night.
Okay.
What's your twerking video? You gonna set up for promo?
I ain't got the twerk song done yet. I ain't recorded yet.
We both gonna pop out with that shit too, by the way.
Hey,
My
Nick.
shit make clap her twerk shit.
I got a question, Nick.
Yes, sir.
You see a lot of artists. A lot of artists want to get signed.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think artists should stay independent or get a deal? What do you think?
That's a great man. You
Get
you
management.
on point with your questions. Let me just give
Get
you
management
kudos
for
to
sure.
Hit 'em with the
and that's super important. One of the things that my artist is running into is if they don't know that he has management, they come at him and try and play him a certain way because he's a young nigga. You know what I'm saying? So they try, like these promoters, they come to you and try and play you like, I got this opportunity.
open up for him or
Right.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Give me 150 and then sell these tickets, and then we gonna have you come and perform. You're gonna be able to perform in front of all of these people.
Right.
And they get off with that shit where I gotta pay you to be on the show and I gotta sell your fucking tickets.
Bro, they get off all
What
the
do
way.
you mean?
No cap.
What do you fucking mean?
no
That means
cap.
that means that you want me to not only work for you once as a performer,
Right.
but work for you twice as your marketing team.
That's double hustle.
What do you mean?
That's double hustle.
And then you gotta.
I got
you
paid.
gotta- you're not
Don't
getting
you get paid for that type
No,
of shit?
you're not. You either
actually
aren't getting
doing it.
paid
It's like
or
incentive. It's like incentive.
Yes.
Definitely like incentive.
Where
I
if
was
you
slick.
sell so many tickets, I'll give you a certain percentage.
Yeah.
I'm saying
That's not
that's
good.
stupid
No, that's
as
not
hell.
good.
So basically, that's your money back.
Because you
to
can do
get
that
the fuck
yourself.
out.
You can do that
Wow.
yourself, is what
Right.
you're saying.
Yes.
You don't need nobody to tell you to do that. You can definitely do those things yourself.
You do it yourself.
And that's what I'm starting to learn too. Like, cause from being in all this shit, like
Well, management
like
gets-
some real shit, some real 100 shit. I had ended up getting a computer from my mom's or whatever, cause she had ended up getting the new ones. Well, I ended up loading the mix pad up on my shit or whatever, right? He came through and showed me how to use it. Again, shout out to my nigga McLaren Hustle. He do this shit, so tap in with this
Appreciate
nigga.
it.
He showed me how to do that shit, and now I'm working it. Like, I don't need nobody. Like, I got a printer.
Yeah.
Once I get some fucking ink, I'm making all my business. I'm making
We
my
about
own
to
shit,
have
all that.
stickers and
I mean,
everything.
all that.
Shout out to Dale.
I was just about to say that. We got to take it back to where it's a one main studio.
Yeah.
That's what's missing.
Yeah.
You won't need a promoter if everybody went to the same studio.
You know what I
Because you're
think,
gonna
though?
network. you're gonna be like, dog, what you doing on such and such a day?
Hey, actually,
you
he
can go
right
talk
though.
to a certain place.
Because guess what? Like he's saying, basically use this for example. You know how PZ and them record at a certain studio, and
Right.
we not gonna run into them recording at my studio. You feel me? But what he's saying is, if we use those other studios,
network.
you know,
Hell yeah.
yeah, I understand what he's saying.
What everybody didn't have a studio at home.
I understand what he's
You
saying.
have to go to the studio,
Studio, right.
And then you had to show yourself.
I still gotta go to the studio.
I know,
My shit not
but
set
I'm
up.
saying, like, you
So.
still had to prove yourself.
Right.
And then the guy in the producing, you be like, oh, I got this artist that might sound good with your
Yep.
song.
Right.
That's how networking started before. Now everybody's sitting at home and your shit is better than the next nigga shit,
Man.
but nobody heard it.
Right.
You
You just keep it a
like
secret.
That's crazy.
Right. Hell
You know
yeah.
we,
Best kept secret.
A lot of good
I need
unheard.
this.
that's true. You know we really need to
You
bring
gotta
back.
change that.
We need to bring back Motown. Like
I
Isis,
agree.
the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Temptations.
I agree.
That's some real
I
shit.
say
You
that
know,
all the
Aretha
time.
I appreciate it,
Franklin.
Motown.
That's what I'm on.
Four Tops, all that. I know about Motown. Yeah.
That's what I grew up off of
I'm
in
saying
Cali.
Motown. That was a
shit.
studio where the
Yeah,
Temptations record at. You know,
We gotta bring back a Motown.
Right.
we need a Motown studio.
Right.
Oh, that's dope.
I know, Nick, you wanted to.
I just
That's
want
dope.
to
Promo's
just
question.
answer your question because that's a very important question in the industry. And I'll answer it by just offering pros and cons of both. So you got independent where if you want your marketing, your promotion, and your strategy and shit like that, you have to come up with that.
Right.
You have to find the money to be able to pay for your marketing.
Right.
You have to find the money to be able to produce your music. You have to find the money to be able to shoot your videos.
Man,
so it's all
it's
comes
hard
out
out
of
here
your
for real. I'm
pocket.
trying to do
Yeah.
that. And it's crazy. I do all that.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Literally.
and,
Everything you just said.
and that works. And that can work if you are able to catch fire or your strategy is just so fire that people pick up on it.
I get
Right.
exactly what he's talking about.
But
But
there's
labels.
a huge investment, right?
It's a huge investment.
Man,
Look,
what? I'm
and-
spending
and-
all my
and-
money. I
and-
can't
and-
even.
yourself.
With promotion and shit, promo, like, I mean, because he was coming up, like, when I first met him, we was just doing Bentley shows, wasn't we, nigga?
Doing Bentley
Me,
still.
you, and us,
Man,
we
hold
doing
on.
Bentley shows.
Shout out to the
Yeah,
Bentley,
It wasn't
hey,
just the Bentley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
Shout out to
and
the
now,
Bentley.
now we
Yeah,
really,
shout out to the
really
Bentley.
doing it. We had
Shout out
Club
Cam
Blue
Electric,
tonight
all
and
y'all.
shit, nigga. Like, shout out to all them niggas, man. The Sting, everybody that
Bro,
you know is working.
the first
with us.
place I ever performed at was this thing. Like,
Man, I'm saying, and it,
That's
the
classic.
shit-
I literally came a long way for myself.
And it
bro.
seems like every nigga that perform at the Sting, they should be hard as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like whatever
appreciate
music video,
you.
whatever, that should be hard as fuck. Cause
That's right.
this nigga's intro
I
that he showed me,
appreciate y'all.
nigga.
Right.
I like
Shout out
y'all
to
just gotta
McLaren
listen to that
Hustle. I
shit.
appreciate
Y'all just
y'all
gotta listen to that
hands
shit.
down.
That's all I'm saying.
And you know the crazy part when people get signed to labels and shit,
Right.
the labels pay for everything.
Yeah, yes.
They
That
can
was
throw
that-
anything.
I
Hey,
was
look,
just gonna say
they don't
that.
just do that. They put.
Endorsements.
I heard it's a push of a button.
It is.
They can
That-
make
got
you.
to pay
They
all
can put
that
you
back.
on.
They got a template though.
Well,
It's not that hard. They got a template that
Yeah.
they can put your name in.
Well, because they've already invested the resources to
Right.
make
That makes sense,
to
bro.
make an
enough
established
stock
channel.
Make a lot
to
of
do
sense,
that.
bro.
Serious. That's why getting signed. The only thing about getting signed is you get more exposure.
Right.
You
Yeah.
lose, you think people think you getting a lot more money. You get more exposure.
Get more,
You
yeah.
make more money.
So you
doing
get
it.
promotion.
But sometimes
Yeah, you
you,
get-
need that as your kickstart.
You definitely
The-
do.
the
Promotion.
record
You need that
label-
sometimes.
You
Definitely
as an
promotion.
artist,
You do.
They pay for everything, you know, like
but you-
videos
Exposure.
and performances.
Saying.
But you're
Yeah.
losing. Exactly. Yeah,
No,
that's the
because
point. You're
they-
losing.
they give you the money.
You're paying for that.
Right, because at the end of the
But
bill,
it's-
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Because from a business standpoint, I don't mean to play devil's advocate, but it has to be stated from a business standpoint. If me as the label invest certain amount of money into you as the artist, I need it. I need to expect something back. You know what I'm
Nick,
saying?
let me
You're
ask you.
not playing devil's
Hold on,
advocate.
bro, I
I
need
get
it.
it. That's
You
facts.
good?
I know that.
I want to ask quality.
Yes, super
So,
important.
Super important.
Man, it's
I'm a
hard to get
manager
good
also.
quality out here. It depends on what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's like watching
super
the movie.
important.
Quality.
If the movie come on and
The
it's too dark,
video
you're not gonna watch
or
it.
the.
I mean, but
Yeah.
movies
Okay,
go by
everything.
certain.
It's
but
hard,
movies
bro.
go by
I ain't even
certain
gonna lie.
qualities,
But you know what?
like,
They
Even I ain't got perfect
I'ma tell
quality
y'all
yet.
this. I'ma
That
tell
shit
y'all
hard
this.
to
What
get. But
I'ma
I'm
tell
working
y'all
on it
this.
for sure.
I'm gonna tell you this. What Sino said. Sino was like, the more money is into it is movies.
You talking about the guy who made the
Then it's
movies?
movies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
but look,
I'm about to meet with
if
him
we
tomorrow.
gonna start out at
I'll
movies,
meet
if
with
we
him
gonna be
tomorrow,
talking about
right?
movies and starting out at movies, right? There's certain types of movies, like you was just saying. There's certain types of movies and certain types of quality that you gotta have with the movie you're trying to do. So, like, let's say I was trying
A
to do
lot of times that
a
depends
fuck-
on budget.
Right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
let's say I was trying to do like a multi-million-dollar Marvel movie, like Iron Man or some shit, or the Hulk, nigga. it's not gonna be the fucking Incredible Hulk, nigga. You know what it's gonna be? Because I ain't got a multi-million-dollar fucking platform.
I'm about to
It's
say,
gonna be the Incredible Bulk.
you
nigga.
gonna need the Grammys
That's
for
a
that
B.
shit.
That's a B movie. That's what it's gonna be. The Incredible Bulk, nigga. That's what you gonna get.
Hey, he gonna need the
I like
Grammys
you
for that
talking
one.
about.
See, I like
Look.
Friday at the next.
In the background,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ice Cube made it all himself. You right though.
Ice Cube.
Yeah, you right though.
Same shit.
Shout out to Ice
Wait,
Cube.
no, so this goes back to what he was saying. That was a B movie.
Yeah.
That wasn't a B movie.
Yes, it was.
Wait,
Yes,
what?
it was,
Yes, it
bro.
was.
What?
Yes, it
It
was.
began as a B movie.
He don't know about
as
it.
the
He
budget.
don't
Yeah,
know.
it began as a B
Okay, but
movie.
see, you
Right,
younger,
progressed
younger.
into
When
it.
it
This
came out,
movie.
It only came out in the movies for a week.
Okay.
It's a B
Yeah.
movie.
It's a B movie, bro.
So this is the thing, though. What he was saying before, he got his start by being signed. So
Right.
people knew who he was.
Yeah,
he put himself in a different
that
light.
Makes sense.
You see what I'm saying?
It makes
But
sense.
if you go into it thinking that way, it's different
Right.
than going into it like I'm about to get signed and be a millionaire from that. No,
Right.
you won't.
No, you
get
use
signed,
your.
put yourself in a different place. And then
Right.
you get yourself on.
Yeah.
You get your own bag later.
Like me, I'm trying to do like I do the engineering and I do the videos. So you know, like he said, he come and record with me.
Right.
So you know, and I can do music videos too.
So-
I don't just rap. You know,
Right.
it makes sense.
Right.
It makes sense. Bro.
And you use your
Resources.
industry set signing or whatever, and you make your name and you use
Yeah.
their money to make your name. They're gonna fuck you a little bit as far as the splits go because they're the investor.
But,
Right.
but if you go into it thinking about this, I'm not thinking about this deal. This deal
Right.
is just to make connections.
Exactly.
for me.
This is the starter.
Yeah,
Right.
this is my deal to make connections. I'm networking. That's
So,
all I'm
Right,
doing.
it ain't even about money.
It ain't
So-
about
That's
money.
what you saying.
So-
I get what you're saying, and there's nothing wrong with that because people
Right.
need network.
Right.
You feel
The
me?
thing is, people think they're gonna get their money
Right.
from the deal.
It ain't
So let me go
about the
back to
money.
this.
for
Let me
real.
go.
Don't sign more
I
than
know
2
where you're coming
albums.
from, for real. Trust
So,
me. Like,
so to every artist that's listening to what we saying on the We Serious podcast, get you a manager.
Get
Your
you a
manager
manager.
will definitely help you with everything you need to know.
Everything.
He can go over all the details,
Right.
Yes.
so you would never walk into a room without a light.
And it doesn't have to be like
perfect manager.
a manager that has been in the business for 100 years or that
Right.
knows all these different things. It can be your homeboy.
Right.
But be on his fucking ass and make sure that he knows his shit, not just because he just seen some
He
shit,
your
but
mans
because
and
he's
he think-
researching.
yeah.
And
That's one thing I
Yeah.
like.
Get a nigga who know his
Look,
business.
that's one thing I be lacking on with Hustle. I can say that. I'm glad you said that shit because that's one thing I be lacking on with this nigga. I don't be on his ass, but I know this nigga legit, so I can get on his ass at any fucking time. But
And I'ma
he's
get
not
that shit
always
together.
prepared. Right,
See?
right.
I like
That's
that.
what it's supposed to
You
be.
See, what I'm gonna ask everybody a question.
Appreciate
What was
you.
the most sellers movie that came up right now? What was the most sellers movie right now? Made the most money?
What you
Oh,
mean?
new
Like-
Spider
What you mean?
Man.
Low
Like-
budget, low budget.
like-
I don't know.
What I
like-
said.
No, I ain't talking like Spider Man. I'm talking like back in the
You
day.
mean low budget?
Like no, what was the most selling
Shit, I
movie
don't
in the
know.
back in the day?
The most selling movie?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's kind of hard to say.
I'm
Let
gonna
me
give you a
Google
hood.
it.
I'm gonna give you a hood movie.
Y'all don't know.
What genre? What genre are you
I'm
talking
gonna
about?
give you a hood
You know the
movie,
Temptation
right?
movie?
Most selling. I'm gonna give you
That's
something
because they
better
sold it
than
back
that.
to Motown. All the old people that bought
I
the
can do
music,
better
bought
by
their
myself.
movie.
Shit, I can do better by my Tyler Perry
What
movie.
you think, Cole?
My daddy got that movie, right? No cap,
I'm
no.
gonna
My
give
daddy
it,
got
I'm gonna
that
give it
shit.
to the Ice
so-
Cream Man. I'm gonna give it to Master P. Shout out
I
to No
never even
Limit.
seen
I'm gonna
it.
give it to Body. To me,
Oh,
Body
yeah,
was
Ice
the.
Cream. I seen
Man,
that.
y'all seen the
They did
movie
the
called
most-
Trespassing with Ice T?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know about it.
Yeah, they was looking for the
Yeah,
gold.
we on
Shout out
the
Master
yeah,
P.
you know about
And
it.
I'm gonna tell you the reason why Friday the movie still popping because Peasy came out with a song called Big Worm.
Ooh, oh yeah, Big Worm.
It
Y'all
makes
ain't
shit
see it.
relevant to this day.
Hell yeah, Big Worm
Like-
always gonna be relevant, nigga. He relevant to this day. Like,
Shout out to Ice Cube, shout out to Big Worm.
Yeah, shout out to all that.
Ice Cube,
Yeah.
all them
Shout out
niggas
to
still
Detroit,
relevant,
please.
nigga. Cause I'm
I like
like,
that.
I was on Facebook scrolling through, nigga, and there was a whole post about Ice Cube or whatever. He looked like an old ass man with his
Yeah, it's
fucking
crazy,
beard and
ain't
shit, nigga. And then he got it cut. He looked like he was 20, nigga.
Yeah.
This nigga looked like he was 20 years old back in the day.
So hey,
Nigga, they always gonna be
Nick.
relevant.
So Nick, now artists, some of these artists out here they ain't got their music copyright and everything. Do you like listen like artists? How you know how they be sounding, trying to sound like other artists? What do you prefer the artist do? Sound like himself, or just
Whatever the sound is at that time or whatever.
like you've been in the studio? Say you've been in the studio with a couple artists and they say this.
Exactly
I done
what
rode
Heezy
in
said,
this.
though.
I done rode a Lamborghini. They never rode in a Lamborghini.
No,
Would you
but it-
prefer the artist to talk about how Tupac be talking about, or something.
Well,
something
first
real.
of all, we
knowledge,
never
though.
get nobody to talk
We
like
in a
Tupac
different world.
again. I ain't gonna lie to
I'm
y'all.
not
but-
saying
in a
like
different
he's
world.
knowledge.
Yeah,
Talking
we
about
in
the
a
straight knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah.
The content of what they're rapping about.
We in a different world now. No, for
Like,
sure.
like, yeah, like,
Creativity.
what would
Can I-
your
can I-
specification of content be? Type shit. Like, well,
My artist Coe Yante. One of his taglines, one of his slogans is no cap in my rap.
okay.
And naturally, we brag
No bullshit.
in our rap. So sometimes we might say some shit that's a little bit of a stretch.
Light exaggeration.
Yeah,
Exactly,
definitely.
and that's
But hey, look, wait. I could put it in a better category. We can be saying something like something that we aiming for. You
Right,
know?
right, right.
Like goals.
Hypothetically
'Cause that's how I rap.
speaking.
I rap about shit that I know I'm gonna get.
Hypothetically speaking.
But don't say it like you got it.
No, yeah, of course
Right,
not.
that's
Okay,
right. That's
okay.
it.
Okay.
That's what I'm
And you
talking
will
about.
make better music rapping about shit that you actually know about.
Things
Yeah.
that matter. Things that matter. Also.
And it's much easier.
You see why they want Tupac
It was
so
two
bad?
things. It was two things when I had the studio. You had to spit your whole verse in one take,
Oh wow.
and you couldn't lie.
Period.
I know you. So
Right.
I can't-
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
saying-
And you a real,
You can't lie to
you a
me,
real
right?
producer for
Yeah,
that
you
one.
can't
Like,
come
hey,
in
bro,
and
don't
tell
come
me
in front of me
stuff.
live, bro.
I know that.
For
You see
real.
what I'm saying? You
For
don't bag
real.
a chick every night, nigga. Don't lie to me.
Don't.
You can lie to the
Real
world, but
shit,
don't do
though.
it. Don't do it in here. We real.
Right.
That's
Right.
real.
But some stuff,
And
like you
that make
said,
niggas'
you know,
music better, though.
Exaggeration and lying is two different things.
Right.
That's why I love that. I love that topic you came up with too, nigga, because of the simple fact that not going jaws is about not going jaws. I'm not
Well,
gonna
tell us the
fucking lie,
tell us
nigga.
the concept of knock on jaws. What's up with that?
Not going jaws is about like what everybody fucking saying, nigga. Like this is what I want to get at. This is what I'm doing. This is what I've been doing. And I'm not lying about none of this shit, nigga. I've been going to shows.
But the problem is,
Nigga,
I've
He talking about the problem is.
But no, but what I'm saying, though, the problem is, it's a lot of cats that are lying that say
Right.
the same thing as you though.
Right.
I'm not lying.
Right.
Nigga, you know how many times I done told a lie and looked in the motherfucker's face? I'm not lying.
Y'all niggas crazy.
Yeah, but see,
Nick, I'm gonna ask you.
but see, look, niggas can like niggas can actually look up my shit though.
I know.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm just saying in general.
Niggas can
most
actually
of the
look
time-
up what I do.
Most of the time, you can look up what somebody really did.
Right.
It's a way to trace kind of what they did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you tell me you shot 90 niggas, you not gonna be free.
Nigga,
You
you
just
not
not
even gonna be free. You not gonna know this nigga shot 90 niggas. He gonna be in prison somewhere.
Yo,
Nigga.
that's
Nigga.
So
Shit,
you
that
not
nigga
gonna
King
tell
Von.
me.
He ain't gonna be able to tell you that shit. I
Ain't
shot
cool.
90 niggas. Nigga.
And y'all know the crazy part.
What's
You know
up?
the
What's
rock
up?
when see this how the feds catch up with all these
Oh,
rappers.
the hip hop police. I know where you're going.
You
So they
feel
telling
me?
on themselves. I know
So
what you about to
basically, they
say.
did this and they telling on themselves.
Too
Like,
much.
Man, they
Yeah.
get hard out here for real.
If the feds got a case on you, you done.
Yeah, it get hard out here,
They
man.
ain't coming at you unless they
It
got
really
you.
get hard
What they
out
say,
here
they throwing
though.
rocks at the penitentiary.
Yeah.
Telling you.
Listen,
so I watched 42 Dub page where I know he signed with Yo Gotti.
Okay.
So you know the beef with Young Dolph
And
and
Sada
whatever
Baby.
and all them.
Yeah.
So I went on 42 Dub page. I ain't see no pictures and none of that. I went on Yo Gotti page. I ain't see no pictures or nothing.
Right.
Then I went on Black Youngster Instagram. I
got
didn't see no
everything.
pictures or nothing. So it's like,
Video he did was nasty too.
you know,
Who was
oh,
that?
you seen the video
That was nasty.
when he did the grave.
Yeah, he did a diss to Young Dog.
Done-
What? For real? I ain't
Video
need.
on the grave,
Ooh,
Whatever.
shit.
Damn.
I'm late. Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Young
look that
Blackster,
up.
and I only know this because my artist just went viral because he kind of looks like Young Blackster.
Black youngster.
Yeah, I said
It's
what I
okay,
said, Young Blackster.
I had to correct me quick as hell. Like, wait a minute, bro. Black youngster. Hold on, bro.
Youngster.
No, he looks like Black Youngster. And they did like a little side by side, and it kind of went up.
Wow.
But he did a video where he was in a graveyard, and it was supposed to be a diss to Dolph after Dolph was already dead.
Oh,
This came out like maybe
see
2
that.
weeks
Oh, they
ago.
going hard on that type of shit. I don't even.
shit. Cause like why?
I'm the type of nigga gonna leave that
That
shit
tell you the
alone, bro.
straight nigga
It's
don't
not
do
even
that
worth
shit.
it. Like we are human beings, bro. We are human beings at the end of the day. We got shit to lose. Like Dolph ain't got shit to lose, bro. He
Look,
done,
that's what I'm
like,
saying. That's what
Then
I'm
at the
saying,
end of the
like,
day, though, I feel like it's for clout too, though. You know, they
It
still
is.
they
But
still
look,
chasing nigga
gotta
name,
be-
and it's gonna turn young Dolph fans against him.
Hey, look,
like
I
that's
gotta
all
say
that
this.
ever happened for you.
You
Like,
gonna
I'm
be
a real
weak.
artist. I know.
You gotta be weak-minded as fuck to succumb to the clout that niggas is putting out nowadays.
yeah.
Bro,
Not
hey,
shit.
say that shit
It's
again,
not shit for
because
real.
these
You
niggas is
gotta
doing
be-
anything
look,
on the
I'ma
internet,
say
bro.
this shit one more time. You
The shit
gotta
you
be
niggas-
weak-minded as fuck
Right.
to get along with the clout that these other motherfuckers is getting with nowadays.
Right, bro. Because y'all
Get
niggas
grown,
doing anything,
nigga.
bro.
And look, that's some bullshit
tell
for
you
me to go on another nigga grave stomping and pissing on it. Like,
But it's not like he was really on
But
it.
we
but-
live in an era where clout is currency.
Bro, we gotta change this shit.
Bro, you gotta
sir.
switch that shit.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, bro. We gotta change
interesting.
this shit. Switch that shit.
I can't live in this type of society. It's not
I
funny.
definitely want to hear that notion, Nick.
Clout, because it wouldn't exist if it wasn't.
Right.
So
Like Nate.
I need to be able to like get eyes on me. And now where you
shit's
have
so
the
crazy.
internet where I can turn on anything about any subject.
Right, and do
terrible. It's
anything.
terrible.
See,
So
you know
hard
what?
to stand out.
Can't get away from it because it's fucking
overwhelming.
everywhere.
The crazy part.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
That's going too far.
So-
And there you gotta have
Not gonna
standards.
be somebody
Right.
that's gonna come along and that's gonna just cap him.
Right.
That's
The,
it.
the crazy
Like
part
you
about
said,
it
common
is-
sense.
Why did they kill him? Did you see what the
But
fuck
hold
that
on,
nigga
hold
did?
on. Can I go back
That
to
was my
mental
dad.
health?
That was
Go ahead,
crazy.
mental
Yeah,
health.
yeah.
Yeah.
We
You know what I mean?
definitely-
Yeah, a lot of niggas got mental
creates-
health issues too.
Yeah,
though, I
it creates
noticed.
mental. Yeah.
I found out.
Oh no, yeah. The internet is a bitch. It's
Well,
crazy.
and in the black community, it's something that
Yeah, ain't no
we've
better.
never
You know
talked
the
about.
crazy
not even
part?
the
We
black
don't get
community.
along with
Yeah,
each
yeah,
other
yeah.
either. That's
We
what's
don't talk
crazy.
about that.
No, we don't
So
talk
now
about
we got
mental
a
health.
platform
But
to
the
promote
internet
that we don't get along.
Thank you.
is a whole nother is a monster in itself.
Yeah, that's
Like it's kids that grow up now. If they don't get likes on certain shit, their life is over. With.
Mm-hmm.
A like don't mean shit to me. I'm gonna do what I do
Right.
regardless. I don't even have to be online with it.
Right.
It's cats that you see that post every move they make.
Right.
Honestly.
Breakfast.
See, one
Sit on the
thing,
toilet.
they targeting
Honestly,
themselves.
honestly though,
But the thing is people are too self-involved because now they actually have outside influence that they normally don't have.
right?
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
true.
Like, I can sit at home alone and be fine.
Yeah,
There's other people
definitely.
there's other
They
people
can't do that. They
need to
can't
have
do
some
that.
Kind of,
Yeah.
kind of confirmation.
Yeah.
You don't
You
have
see-
to have that confirmation.
You really don't.
You're right.
See,
But that need to be taught though because
Thank
you
you.
come up
That's
in
true.
That need to be taught though, because they still got a
You come up
understanding
Like you
that.
said, mental health.
Yeah, mental health. And
Mental
it goes back
health.
to when Nick said we need mentors, and I know Kay mentioned mental health. All of those things are
That's what is good. A mentor is so good,
Mentor
bro.
health.
I remember
Especially in
You see-
2022.
my nephew and them. Shout out to James and them, bro. They had a mentor, bro. We used to go out, go bowling, go to laser tag,
Hell
doing
yeah.
all types of positive shit. It was just like,
I think what happens a lot these days is the young niggas might not want or gravitate right away towards
Right, okay, I see what you're saying.
the
Yeah.
guidance that you're trying to give them.
Right.
So you as the mentor, you can't get frustrated and be like, oh man, fuck that young nigga. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He ain't trying to listen.
Yeah, you
no
gotta
way.
be patient with
See,
it.
the
Sometimes you have to
crazy
be
part-
patient. You have
Definitely.
to be persistent.
That,
You know
that's the
what I'm
crazy.
saying?
That's the
Persistent,
crazy. That's the
TCP,
crazy
Young
part.
Youth Mentoring out of Mount Clemens. We do this all the time already, nonprofit. So we do work with the youth. Believe me, we know what we talking about.
Hell yeah.
See, the crazy part is, you feel me, like how Young Dolph went back to his hood. We go
Right.
get some cookies. You feel? I feel like this. That was the Nipsey. He was the Nipsey. Tell you the truth.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a lot of
And
people look at
He was
that.
able to walk the
And-
streets and love.
Like
Love.
a week before that, he was on Drink Champs podcast, and Nori was telling him, "Bro, you can't just be like back in your city like that, or when you are, you have to really be careful." You know what I'm saying? Because out
niggas
here
is
really
moving
killing
different.
These niggas.
Like it's like for instance,
bro, shit is dumb.
It was like a week or two before he died. That shit was crazy.
I'm gonna say this on a more sci-fi context, right? It's like for instance, you know when you see those movies like Star Trek or something where niggas leave Earth for 50, 60 years or whatever, they only in space for a couple months.
time
But like
capsule.
700
Right. Time
years
capsule.
pass back on. Nigga, you can't just come back to Earth thinking shit cool, nigga.
Right, because
nigga,
everything done changed.
yeah.
It done changed. It's done been 1,000 years.
yeah,
But
you
you
know,
have to
Hey,
be
cool. I
coherent.
got a question.
What's up, though?
What you think everybody need to change? Like, I mean, we in 2020. What you think what you need to see right now that need to change right now in this city?
You know what? I'm gonna go right to spin. I need to see more unity. And then I'm gonna go to Nick.
Yeah,
and
that sounds so good, man.
I'm gonna go to Nick and say I think we need more mentors to step up. And I'm gonna go to Kay and say that a lot of us need to speak our opinions more and voice our word and
Most definitely.
explain our imperfections.
And
Most
be able to
definitely.
accept
that.
others'
Right.
opinions.
Yes.
as well as
and
theirs.
imperfections, and
Curtis.
imperfections.
What you think, Dan Fresh?
I don't like people. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, now and again, I got.
Hey, look, hey, it's whatever,
No,
though, right?
but no, for real. The real talk is like we said, unity.
Yeah.
It's really starting to centralize more things as opposed to trying to do it yourself. I've learned that as like you said, you do videos, you're an artist. Not saying you can't do it, but I bet your music will come out better if you let somebody else do the videos.
Definitely.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know where you're coming from.
It's gonna take your vision.
That's why I'm here.
Because
Yeah.
you can focus more.
That's
No,
why-
no, because you're an artist.
Right.
Y'all both need
True.
to be in the lab just making music.
Right.
You need a third hand to do something.
Right.
else.
Right.
You
He
see what I'm
right
saying?
though. Yeah.
Not right away. Not saying tomorrow, but
Right.
just know that that's something that
That's
you wanna
something
do.
that
You
needs
wanna
to
alleviate
yeah.
that extra
be-
stuff.
yeah.
Monetize.
Definitely.
You see
That's
what I'm saying?
That's another step
Because
in what we're
when
trying
I
to do.
started, I'm telling you, I did everything you do. I was doing graphics. I was doing video. I was doing I tried to do everything somebody asked for at one
Right.
time. You burn yourself out.
Right.
So then what happened is I said, you know what? Fuck everything. I'm only doing this, and that.
This. Right. Period.
That's all I'm doing.
Shout out to Dead Fresh
Yep.
Clothing.
And if you ask me for the other thing, depending on who you are, I might.
Right.
Say yes.
Right.
But other than that, it was a no. I only do this, and this.
So
and you
damn-
focus, you got it.
Do you think when you first did your search and everything, did you start like you need the team? Because I got to print this shirt, I got to do this.
Kind of fly too.
Like-
They real fly.
What you mean?
Like, did you need the team when you came in? Like,
No, see, in the very beginning, you don't need a team, but music is different than doing clothes. You know what I'm saying? Doing music, you have to have a team because you need people that's going to be able to talk on your behalf when you can't. People
Yeah.
don't listen to the artist like they listen to a manager. People don't listen to an artist, period. As an artist, you're just like you the bottom of the rung. You just
Right.
entertainment.
Just the rap. Yeah.
You're just the
They don't know.
entertainment. And that's how
Yeah.
they look at you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you need a manager to go in there and like, no, fuck that.
Yeah.
This nigga wants this, and
Right.
that. You got to give it to him or he ain't going to do it.
Right. Yeah, just like
and
that.
some real Cali shit on the end note, right?
Down the
Before
time.
SOB RBE broke up, right? The nigga Lil G, cause this happened personally too, cause I know these niggas. My family know these niggas in Cali and shit, right? So one night there was a show and I couldn't go, but my niggas went and they was gonna tell me, send pictures, tell me how it went. Well, after the show, niggas was walking out. My homeboys were walking out with like Benny and all them, right? Lil G and all them. Well, the nigga Tutu was the one that was supposed to be performing that night. They were walking out. They got to the parking lot. Now there's a big ass parking lot, right? And they all walking to their cars and shit. Some niggas speed up on these niggas as a drive by, and the only nigga that gets shot was the 16-year-old nigga. He's only 16. Tutu, right? He's been dead for what? 6 years now, nigga. Lil G said, fuck all that noise, nigga. Fuck all that. So, couple weeks later, I get a call talking about Lil G in prison now because he went back and got them. The one that did that to Tutu, that was his little brother. So, now he locked up, and SOB, before they broke up, they was
fell
shouting
apart.
this. That whole shit fell apart because of that.
Yeah.
So the moral of the story is
They was shouting this nigga out on all the interviews that was going on, all that, but the inevitability was the breakup. That was the inevitability.
We gonna close this out to an end. I appreciate Nick, Dead Fresh, Straight Spin, Hustle for coming through McLaren.
Yeah.
K. Shout out to BX, Miss Cellular, Miss K.
yeah, we all love you.
Shout out
Everybody
to
at
all the
home.
ones
Clear
rest in
hustle,
peace.
man.
Y'all with the
They
great
love saying my
shit.
name back.
B.
We gonna close this out, man. We wanna say, man, we gonna keep going with this thing. Shout out to Cino. We gonna keep going with this thing, man. Like I said, everybody welcome back. Any day, anytime, y'all welcome back.
Oh, I'm gonna fall back through. That's all you gotta tell me. For real though.
Next
I'm
week,
coming back, man.
next week we got Big Hurt next week coming
I'm
here.
coming. Hey, look, I'm tied
So,
in with Big Hurt. We from the
Nick,
same
we
hood,
want
bro.
you to come back next week.
For sure,
And
most
I said,
definitely.
we are unity like Coomer. You got something
You
to
got
say?
some good answers for
You
sure,
know
my brother.
what? I want to say shout out to 2022.
Shout out to 2K22.
Yeah, and
You know
everybody's
what's going on.
success.
Hey,
The game, all day.
Make sure we follow through with everything we want to do.
Make sure y'all share the Serious when this episode drops. Share it.
Oh, yeah, that's
Everything. Shout to BX, Miss Celia, Miss K, Cool Marie, the whole We Serious team. Let's get it. Dale Fresh, the clothing. Let's go.
You make a move, make it matter. Yeah. Forget the rest.
How y'all feeling that?
You're rocking with the best radio station on the planet. SDM Live Unplugged.